It's an exciting day for a fishing geek. Today is Mystery Tackle Box Day. That's why I'm not sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box or anybody for that matter. I see a lot of people Google or ask questions on forums about, like, is it any good? Is it worth it? So I want to start doing just a as quick as I can, go over what is in this month's box, let you guys decide. I live in Knoxville, Tennessee. I don't really know if they algorithm these boxes out to effectively get lures to people by area of the country, but let's dive in. We'll see what you guys think. September Mystery Tackle Box. So I don't know if we're going to be getting some more fall type stuff. We'll see, but first off, I see a kayak boot tail, and it looks a little bit like a dark sleeper, all the extra appendages and stuff. The thing I see is a headbanger rocker head. So I'm guessing this is kind of a take off the Biffle bug rugby head. It looks to be, but this has almost like a flat part, almost like a crankbait. So I may have to do some research on that and see what the presentation on it's supposed to be. It's supposed to take your creature bait to the next level. So imagine it's something you more drag. I talk about yo-yo jigging, so I don't know if it's the same approach as the rugby head, but I imagine it would work similar. Looks like it may get hung up pretty bad, but yeah, this is pretty cool. And then we've got a Bill Lewis crankbait. So a well-known name brand, and like a, I don't know what color they call this, Louisiana shad. So runs about 6 feet. That may be pretty good. Fish are chasing a shad quite a bit right now here. And then a brand I haven't heard of, flipping jig. Looks like a pretty good flipping jig. It's got a flat head, a pretty thick looking hook, 3/8 ounce. Of course, we've got them upselling you things, and then the monthly tips and tricks book. Actually, I need these. I usually use an extra wide gap, but I'm just kind of running low in general on just regular hooks like the Carolina rig and stuff. So that's kind of good. Normally they are pretty good about. So notice one of the things here is, and that's a swim bait. I was thinking it'd be something that you would put with these hooks, but that's not in here. Now, I guess you could put this missile bait swim bait on this rugby head. It says it's Bloody Pro Pearl 4.25. You could drag that on the bottom and it would look like something foraging. It does have a paddle tail, so it may not move as much as you would want, as you would with a different style. So not really something that goes together. Looks like, lastly, a company called Death Wish, and this is the, I don't see a true name on here. It looks like it's just a plain paddle tail, boot tail. Says they're super realistic. That is one thing with Mystery Tackle Box, is sometimes you get some really cool stuff from brands that you never heard of. Other times you get stuff that you're like, I don't really know. I just noticed on the back, it's made by Jawbone Tackle. I've seen a few Jawbone rods at Dick's, so maybe it's a new company that will be the next thing, who knows? But I may just be out of the loop on it. But these, I mean, they're pretty soft. I don't know how durable they'll be. I don't want to pull one apart because I want to see if we catch fish, but being really soft like that may help them hang on a little better, but also it's got a slit in the belly. So, yeah, you guys make your own decision whether you like it or not. Looks like we've got a few stickers this time. My only complaint really with Mystery Tackle Box, there's two things. Number one, you get stuff like this swim bait, these swim baits, these rugby heads, or whatever we're calling them, rugby heads, I guess, and then these hooks. But you really couldn't take this box to the lake or the river and have a day of fishing. There's just not enough cohesive thought, I think, goes into each box to be a complete kit that you can just take out of the box or grab a box and go to the water. I have seen the boxes at Dick's where they have a box you just buy off the shelf. But I don't know what's in those. All I've ever gotten is these. So you guys can make your own decisions on what you like. My dad gets monster bass, so I don't know. I've seen what he gets. I know there's a local guy who is one of their brand ambassadors, somebody that helps them pick out their baits. So maybe a little more localized, but I just want to try to keep this short going in now. But thank you guys for watching, and I don't have a code or anything to give you. Like I said, I'm not sponsored. Just want to show you what I got so you can make your decision. I messed up. So I said there was two things I wanted to complain about, and not complain about, just two things I don't really care for, and only said one of them. So the second one is that if you follow Mystery Tackle Box, Catch Go Carls on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you use social media, you will notice that they have all sorts of cool stuff. But and the Googan baits too are pretty good. But you rarely get any of that in your box. That's a $25 pro box. You saw on the, where I'll show you in a second, the card shows how much things cost. But I don't often get those cool things they're promoting. I'd like to have some of those Yodo worms or the little Death Stalker blade bait or a few other things like that. So on the off chance that somebody from the company is watching this, just something to consider. If you promote the heck out of something, maybe put it into a subscriber box. I consider Mystery Tackle Box Pro to be like an Amazon Prime deal, where you should maybe get a few of those things that are being primarily advertised, because you are guaranteed revenue for that company. So just something to keep in mind. If you're looking on Facebook or wherever and see the cool stuff, you might not get that in a Mystery Tackle Box. Thanks for watching.